Hey, good morning, everybody. Rory Powers, Right Line Trading. Before we get started, let's get the CFTC out of the way. This broadcast is for demonstration and educational purposes only. It's important to know that there is a significant amount of risk when you're trading these financial instruments. You could possibly potentially lose your entire trading account. If you're not familiar with the risks associated with trading, please consult with a licensed financial advisor. I am not one of them. I am not a licensed financial advisor. Please consult with one if you're not familiar with the risks associated with trading. Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Good morning, Tom. All right, here we go. Good morning, Marcy. Good morning, and God bless you as always. Good morning, Rao. Edward. All right, let's take a look at the Forex Factory today. Today is Taco Tuesday. Tuesday, June 10th. Let's see. Ooh, big report this morning at 8:30 came out. Oh, that's Wednesday. Sorry. That's not today. I don't see anything on the calendar. All right. It doesn't look like there's any news reports that we really need to be concerned about today. Tomorrow, however, there is a couple big ones I see early. 8:30 core CPI tomorrow. Let's stay focused on today. Today, we just have a few yellow folders that I don't see anything we need to be too concerned about. All right. Good morning, Jacob. I saw that, Jacob. You got the quarterly that now that wasn't the AI Auto Trader though. That was the money flow tracker. If that was a mistake, we'll have to get together after the broadcast and get that fixed for you. I did see an order come in, but what you had ordered was the money flow tracker. All right. If today's your first, don't worry though. We'll get it straightened out. If that's not what you meant to do. Good morning, Mark. All right. My name's Rory Powers. If today's your first day joining us, we're going to be showcasing the AI Auto Trader and the iBots. These are our automated bots here at Rightline, and they run within the Ninja Trader 8 platform. Once they're enabled, they're going to execute and manage the trade for you. Mukhtar, good morning. They're fully automated once enabled. They can also be used as a semi-automated system that will take entries, and once the entry is taken, your stop and your profit target are projected on the chart, and it gives you the ability to move them in a discretionary way if you wanted to. So you're always in control of the trades. You can let it go complete automation, or you can manually use some discretion and move the stops and profit targets. For example, this trade here on the 20 Unarenko, the name of the bot is the Mac truck. You can see it in my account. There's a separate account for each one of these bots. So the one that's in the trade now is the NQ20 Unarenko Mac truck. And now that bot has taken a trade, you can see my stop is down below. It's in a long trade. And my profit target is way up here, this blue line. What we do is we allow the bots to run right through the Asian Open, which is, very late at night, very early in the morning, and right through to the London Open. And now when we get ready for the New York Stock Exchange to open, we have what we call our leaderboard. And our leaderboard today is very anemic. I actually connected these at 6 a.m. this morning. So they've only been running since 6 a.m., just after the London Open. The Revo Auto Trader is a different product than the AI Auto Trader. However, those are also automated strategies that run in NinjaTrader 8. If you want to talk after the Jacob, if you want me to give you a call or you want to call the office when I'm done, I'll be happy to answer all your questions. All right. Let's see. I always like to look and see what the market has done overnight and into the current time that we're in now. You could see this is a 20 unit Renko on the NASDAQ, and we're going to go back. This is midnight right here. At midnight, we took a leg down, and now we're retracing back up. During the Asian Open, it looks like we took a nice leg up. I see this nice move up, and it retraced, and some sideways action, but it's slowly retracing back up to yesterday's session close. Right about here was yesterday's session close. So it actually did retrace back to yesterday's session close. Oh, jeez, unbelievable. If you'll excuse me for just a moment, I think I see a mosquito flying around here. Okay, sorry about that. Perfect. Simba Safari Grill, the Safari Grill, yes. I remember. What times do we use for the ODP on the NASDAQ? Let's take a look at that. That's a good question. To find that out, what I like to do is I like to go to my trade performance. Now, what he's asking, what Safari Grill is asking me, is about our 1 day past templates. What those are the templates that prop traders use specifically to pass their evaluations. So if we look for the month of June, the 1st to the 10th, and we go, this is our trade performance metric, and I'm going to select our 50,000 1 day pass on the NASDAQ, 1st to 30 range, and I see in the analysis, I like to put it on the half hour of the day and entry time. And this will show me this month when it's doing the best. So to answer your question, Safari Grill, from 9:30 to 10, it does incredibly well. For one reason or another, between 10 and 10:30, it did just as bad as it did well from 9:30 to 10. So 9:30 to 10 would be your best window, that first half hour of the market open. Then between 10:30 and 11, it does well again. If we go back 30 days, and I don't think the market conditions back 30 days are relevant, not very relevant to what's happening right now, but we can go even further back. Good morning, Priscilla. Yeah, if we go even further back, it just keys in on 10:30 to 11. But I really like to look at within this month. Now we also have a 1 day pass on the 2-minute data series, which also runs on the NASDAQ. And that one this month is not doing well. So I would stick with the NQ30 range and let it run that first half hour of the market open. Okay. Hope that answers your question, Safari. Good morning, Nicholas. Thank you for joining me. All right, so let's get ready. It's 9:27. We're gonna prepare for our power play trade. Oh, you're welcome. And what I mean by get ready for our power play trade is we take a trade every morning if today's your first day. And we call it the power play trade of the day. Let me get my control center. Oh, my trade copier. Excuse me. And the way this works is we take our trade copier. Now, if you're trading a live account, these bots can be traded using a prop account or a live account. It makes no difference. One advantage of using a prop account is you're not risking your own capital. The disadvantage is the prop firms have made trading, which is pretty difficult to begin with, a little more difficult with the additional rules that they put on us. So what I do is I take a trade copier, and my power play bot pretty much assures that I conform to their rules that they put in place. And I put as my leader account the power play drone. And on my chart trader, I also put it on the power play drone. If I'm in any open positions at this point, what I normally do is I just close flatten everything. Because right now I know the power play is the one that I'm going to be trading on my live accounts. So I'm just going to, and you don't have to do this, I just choose to. So I'm just going to use all of my computer's resources on that power play bot and drone until I get this first trade in. And once I do get it in, then I'm going to enable the entire portfolio. Exactly, Rao. Exactly. You hit the nail on the head. All right, good luck, everybody. It is Tuesday, June 10th. If you're still with us, if you're with us today, that's the good news. Amen. Hallelujah. You're still in the game. Let's win it. Getting a good pop to the upside at the market open. Let's see if it breaks right through resistance. Larissa, good morning. Okay, we bounced right off upside resistance. Now my 20 Unirenko is above my 50, which means we're only looking for a long trade on the 30 range. We won't look for a short entry until price breaks below the 50 on my 20 Unirenko. So that's one of the conditions or rules for this entry to happen. The entry happens on my 30 range NASDAQ. Also, the time of the trade, it has to be after 9:32. And we're not in any rush. We're not in a race. We're going to wait for it to set up just perfectly. And then we're going to enable our trade copier. Let's see if the market finds a direction. Oops. Here we go. Let's see if that 20U breaks below the 50. Bounced. Our volume is nice. Just under 2,000 contracts a minute. Just over 2,000. Be a beautiful entry if we didn't have that upside resistance. Beautiful long entry here. I'm looking at the setup on my 20U. We had that nice pullback to support and a continuation up. Let's look for the break. We don't want to trade right into resistance, which is this red line. Not sure what this one trail means. One trail 6. Hmm. Hmm. Watch the short. Okay, the power play just jumped in short. My 20U hasn't really broken through 3/4 of the candle yet. I always like to see this candle break through the 50 by at least 3/4 of the candle. That 50 really acts as an area of support. I want to break it. We do have some running room to the downside, so let's see what happens. I always like to watch price action on at least one entry if the market's not really trending nicely. If it's trending nicely, I want to jump in as quick as I can. It looks a lot like yesterday, doesn't it, Nicholas? This is how it was yesterday. Very similar. Look at that. I came up and gave my stop a little kiss and headed on down. Yeah, that position of the 20U. All right, we sidestepped a loser there and got a good idea of what price action looks like on a short move. I'll tell you, we do have room for a long entry here. Hmm. I like this long entry too. The 20U is absolutely perfect for this entry. Price is right. Let's put this right here. Hmm. Sorry I missed it. Sorry I missed that one. All right, Carol. Oh, you must have popped right into that very quickly. You got this long move up, Carol? Got right into your window. Congratulations, yes. I think this is still going to go up even higher. There we go. We're in the profit window. Let's see if we can get it right through resistance. If this breaks through, okay, my Ligure is pinned to the top. Here we go. Let's get in this. Let's get in this break to the upside. Here we go. We're in. Let's go. Come on, keep pushing up. Come on, push up. Hmm. Hmm. That RSI line doesn't look healthy. Looking at this line here, momentum is shifted on us. Come on, bounce. Bounce up. Let's go. Come on. Come on up. Ah. Oh, I'm still in this trade on this copier. Ay, 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 ay. What a mess. I know. Good volume. Good volume. Got a short entry now. Come on, give me some follow through. Come on down. Yeah, that 20U needs to break through that 50. Mm. All right, I got to stop there. Oh, shoot. Well, I got back in somehow. I tried to turn it off, but usually when I hit my loss limit, I stop. But this time it popped me into the trade so fast I didn't have a chance to. Hmm. Ay, ay, ay. Come on. Give me a break. One time. Pop up there. Come on. Pop up. Oh, man almighty. Come on. Get up there. Come on. Give me some follow through. Come on. Bounce up. Ah, man. Ah, man. Come on up. Come on up. Get on up. A little bit higher. Come on. Get my profit window. A little bit. There you go. Come on. Keep going. Oh, what'd I do? Hmm. Don't know what I did. Hmm. I must have closed the position. I sure didn't mean to. All right, let's crank up the rest of these bots. I got fortunate on that trade because normally if I reach my loss limit of $500, I'm done. But it popped me back into the trade very quickly. And my copier is acting a little funny. All right, so we're still in the game. Yeah, that is perfect. 250 is perfect, Carol. I enabled the bots and it froze up for just a moment. Let's give it just a second here. I need to close this position. We're going to look for a break of that area of resistance. Okay, so now everything is fired up. It's really weird that um, these two evals are still at minus 500. I just don't get that. Ooh, here we go. Let's see if we can get a break. Looking for a breakthrough resistance here to the upside. That trade would have went for a full winner too. This closes to the upside. We're going to be in long. Oh, it's a surprise. Drone. All right, 0. Hmm. Yeah, that entry would have went for a full winner. K9 says I'm not in any of this job. Oh, no, 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 no. You're going to have to get one short winner to make me a believer on a short entry. That 20U comes down to the 50, and the wick might get through, but the candle, 3/4 of the candle body hasn't gotten through. So I'm not looking for any short entries just yet. I need this 20 Unarenko. I need price to come 3/4 of that body to be below that 50. Until that happens, we're just looking for short entries here. We could get a signal A right here with a pop to the upside. That would be okay. Let's see if we get a short roll here. Our 20U is right at the 50. Okay, there it goes. It jumped in short. Let's see if it gets followed through. The 20U is right at the 50. This is the same entry I lost on the loser. Price was just bouncing right off the 50 on the 20U. Let's see if it breaks through this time. I didn't think so. Could be another opportunity to go long. But let's see. Never know. Wish we did. But this is exactly what it's been doing the whole session, is bouncing right off of that 50. Here it comes. Here it comes. Nope. Nothing doing. Man, this isn't easy today, is it? See if we can get a long entry here. Let's be patient. Oh, there we go. Damn. Ay, ay. That was the one I wanted. No real follow through today. It's got to be really careful. Yeah, there's no momentum. It is difficult. You think finally it's going to go, and it's bouncing all over. It's chopping all over the place. You can see my leaderboard. When my leaderboard looks like that, it's a good day to just find something else to do. Sometimes those news reports are good. They give you a catalyst, get some real nice movement. See what the stock market's up to. Watch this one blow right up through my profit goal. There it goes. There it goes. Gonna take another climb up. Higher lows and higher highs. Ah, man. I know that they're having talks with China regarding the tariffs. They're meeting in London. Today's the second day. I think the investors are kind of waiting to see what happens in that little meeting that they're having in London. Any type of news that comes out will definitely be a catalyst event. Chinese exports decreased by 35% in May, the largest drop since COVID. Market has really become untradeable here. What can I tell you? Take a quick glance at the ES. The ES, this is an 8 unit Renko. Oh wow, the market hasn't moved. On an 8 unit Renko, in 35 minutes, it's formed two candles. We're going to hang in there till 10:30. Maybe some news will come out of that summit in London. Maybe some breakthrough in the negotiations or something. I know it's 5 hours. I think it's 5 or 6 hours later there. I'm going to run and take a quick restroom break. Give me just one moment. Excuse me. Hey, no, it wasn't a good feeling. I was in one I wish I wasn't. Okay, excuse me for a minute. You're right, Tamana. I was thinking the same thing. This is like watching paint dry today. It's very painful. You read my mind. Oh, this is you know who. Ay, ay, ay. Let me get rid of this one. Be right back. All right. Good job, Marcy. Yeah, we need one good move, Rao. Maybe this is it. Let's go. Come on. I'm a little concerned about my power play strategy. It's not exactly sure what's going on here. Hmm. Okay, come on. Let's break through this upside. Let's break through this upside support here. Resistance. I was just reading about the Chinese meeting in London. Uh, Earlier, Kevin Hassett, who's the director of the National Economic Council, said he expected an agreement to emerge that would loosen controls and blah, blah, blah. So he has high expectations, but nothing concrete yet. They're looking to, they want the U.S. to loosen controls of semiconductors in exchange for China's releasing more rare earth, rare earths. Let's see what gold is doing. Gold took a big leg down, trading at 33.56, 33.57. We have a very anemic leaderboard. Nothing doing. Nothing doing. Volume. Let's keep an eye on the volume. This is my contracts per minute on the right corner here. We like to be at least at 1,000 contracts a minute on the NASDAQ. The E-mini, 2,000, at least 1,750. Wow, you can really say the market is holding its breath during these trade talks. Doesn't know which way to go. Let's keep our eye on this number, 400 contracts a minute. See, does it break 500? Yep. A little over, I think it was a little over 600. Not really the environment that we're looking to get into a trade on, that's for sure. Wow. It's got Tamana. It's like Linda Blair, Tamana Ray. They have like 9 lives. I block them and they come right back. I don't know how this works. Tomorrow is Charles's live training. Every Wednesday at 12 noon, Charles does a beautiful class, and everybody can participate. Everybody has an opportunity to unmute their microphone and ask questions and join in on the conversation. And it's really great information. Charles has a wealth of information and knowledge. Yeah, I know, Duke. I do that, and then they somehow get they the pesticide wears off, and they get back on us. That's when you know you're having some success. Is when they're after you. When your competitors are trolling you. Thank you, Safari Grill. Thank you, Dukester. Well, today was tough. Today was tough. I kept hoping things would change, but they never really did. I know it, Rao. Wow. Amazing. Someone to go through all that trouble. Thank you for all the nice words. I really appreciate it. That's right. We will. We will. God willing, we will. Safari. While we're watching the paint dry, just a week from today, just a friendly reminder, I got a big fishing trip in Costa Rica. I'll be leaving Tuesday. Next Tuesday will be my last day for that week, but um, the market's closed for Juneteenth. So I'll only miss a couple of sessions and I'll be back the following Monday. And I got one of those little cameras that you wear it like a necklace. It's kind of like a GoPro. GoPro is, kind of this little headband, and on your head, you have a camera. This one you wear like a necklace around your neck, and it has a little tiny camera. And I'm going to try to film is something very exciting. Um, if we catch something very exciting, I'm going to film it and take some pictures. But we're headed to Playa Flamingo. I wish I did. I wish I could bring everybody who wanted to come. The next trip, not this one, the next one. Let me make sure it's uh, let me make sure it's a good atmosphere. I'm sure it will be though. I was talking to one of our members who's actually has a couple properties in Costa Rica, and he absolutely loves it there. Him and his wife used to go to Hawaii every year, and they invested in a second home, vacation home there, a couple of properties, and they absolutely love Costa Rica, the southwest side of the island. We're headed to a place called Playa Flamingo. The only thing I'm a bit nervous about is um, the way I'm flying there is my friend is a pilot with American Airlines, and I'm going on standby with those buddy passes. I never done have never done that before. Every time I think of flying standby, I get a bad feeling about being left behind of a full airplane, stranded at the Costa Rican airport. Put shark repellent on. Wow, what a day trading. Can you believe this? I've never seen anything like it. I mean, you think of the summer, trading in the summer months can be a little slow, but this is torture. Listen, we're not trading lima beans here. This is the Nasdaq. Getting back is the hard part. Oh man. Yeah. Might as well play some blackjack, right, Ralph? Get some news out of London. We need some form of catalyst event. That's pretty flat, Charles. All right. Well, before I put everyone to sleep, let's take a look at this very anemic leaderboard. Trump speaking at 4. Now that could be our catalyst event. I prefer he speak now. Um, my leaderboard, my top performing bot is at 250. Now it's under 200, and it's not realized gains either. Um, when you see your leaderboard looking like this, head for the hills. Head for the hills. Go fishing. I almost got in deep, deep, deep today. All right, so this is how it ended up. A lot of red. Let's go to the bottom. Look at this. It was a crushing today. An absolute crushing. Here's our leaderboard, the iBots. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 trades. Six accounts. But the highest one is just over $200. All right, Rao, you found something. Now, Carol said that Trump is speaking at 4. So it might be worth taking a look at 4 o'clock. Or who knows? You never know. There could be something that happens before then. But I think I think with the timing of this announcement that he's going to be speaking at 4, I think it's an assumption that he'll be talking about the outcome of that meeting with China. Well, you never know with him. He's a wild card. You never actually do know what he's planning next. All right, everybody. I hope you have a blessed rest of your day. If you can do like my video on your way out, the door, please like my video. Is this the pop to the upside we've been waiting on? The 20U is slowly headed up. We just don't have the volume that we need. All right, everybody. Listen, God willing, we're going to come back tomorrow. Maybe we'll have some really good news come out of London, or who knows, maybe even some really bad news. Anything to give us some volatility. Today was a rough one, but I hope that you'll be back to join me tomorrow. Have a blessed rest of your day, everybody. See you tomorrow. Thanks, Marcia. God bless. Have a great day. You got it, Mukhtar. Any day, my friend. Anytime. Stay out of the chop, everybody. Have a great day.